Apologies if you can't understand me clearly. I am still recovering from dental surgery, and my stitches have not all the way came out or dissolved or whatever you want to call it. Can't pronunciate right now because there's a lot of stitches in the way of my tongue. So forgive me. If you have jokes, get them out now. Because when I am better, I will roast the hell out of you. And if it's somebody I don't know, I will ban the hell out of you. Because I don't have the time. More or less. But welcome in, everybody. I am your host, Action Andrews, but realistically, I am one hero. But we're gonna go over the promos and the story that have happened over the past month with us being on break. So I am looking forward to doing that. But we're doing that today, and then we are back officially on Friday. Oh no! It's not my throat. It's more like my mouth in general because I had to have that dental surgery. But I'm feeling better. Some slight pain. Like I said, the stitches are more or less the annoyance right now because they're literally in the way where I can like not move my tongue to pronunciate words correctly. So but everybody been saying that I sound better, and I do believe I do sound better. And I go back to see the dentist tomorrow, so hopefully they can get these damn stitches out of my mouth, and then I can pronunciate and talk normal again. But other than that, I don't want to do too much talking because we got to get to this recap before we move to Mouse PLE today, or whatever. So, welcome in, by the way, Drip, Mr. Big H, welcome in. Prophet, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Absolutely. What if PLE? I know. So basically we're going to recap every promo that was put in the Discord for the month. And that's well over 20 promos, so thank you. Thank you. But without further ado, because I don't want to do too much talking. It is a very nice concept, I agree. Let me get this switched over here. And we'll play them. I know. Like normally we'll get like, 10, 15, 20, in a week. And then we'll get like 5 here, 5 there, 8 here, 10 there throughout the rest of the month. So we may come up with something like, maybe 30, 40 promo pieces for the month. But at this time, we just had 20, 25, I think, for the entirety of the month with us being off. Huge kudos. Huge props. So let's go ahead and get into it. And thank you all for being here.
I have a lot.
So this promo was not included in the Valor Games PLE video on YouTube because of the fact that the YouTube video itself, the recording was messed up. So I included this so that way we can still have it because it is a part of the storyline going into the rest of the year and etc. So that's all.
To say regarding what has been happening in my next step forward. However, I feel this would be better said in the ring. For now, I think it is best to say what Harvey is on a path to getting his repercussions, and as for his words last week, I believe Harvey is full of empty threats and promises. He is not one to be trusted, though as a courtesy and me being in the show that I am honored to be a part of as well, I would like to wish Harvey and the rest of the team Defiance during this Valor Games the best of luck in the match tonight.
I want you to understand, Dennis, that what I just did wasn't for the fault of anyone else but yourself. And your words of how I maintain empty threats. You have come to my land, my country, to talk to my people and told them lies that even you can't believe. And you told me to keep the eyes on my back, keep my eyes on my back. Well, good sir, you need to practice what you preach. Tread carefully, Dennis.
Let me get this straight. You, of all people, I should have known you were going to put us all at risk. For what? To get over Dennis? Harvey, think. Are you ignorant? You attacking Dennis doesn't just put a target on your back. I don't know why I picked you. I don't know what I was thinking in that moment, but now it puts a target on all of ours. Because we have to team with you next.
And I am your handpicked co-captain, and I do as I please.
And if you keep running your mouth, I will personally make myself the co-captain and bring you to a permanent end.
Listen, boys, we can chew each other's heads off later. Right now, you boys need to focus on our common goal, winning this Valor Games.
Yeah, he's right. We need to win this Valor Games. Which is why I've done my part. Because the captain hasn't done shit. So I got us our tires. This look isn't going to cut it, boys. I'll see you out there.
Wow. Oh shit! Oh my god!
And we all know how that went. They clearly lost the Valor Games, unfortunately. Yeah, they lost the Valor Games and pissed off Carmagente to the utmost degree. Believe it or not. So there's that. And Lucius traded to Fearless. Diamond Dog pissed off. Lucius pissed off. Malachi and Harvey both went down with the ship. Fearless came out on top, winning both men and women's Valor battles. And now Malachi and Harvey are in hot water with the GM, Carmagente. Believe it or not.
What we learned! What we learned! Woo. That's right. That's right, big bro! That's what I'm talking about! That's our boy, EE! You damn learn now? Uh-oh. Now, who in the funk is that?
Right now it's anybody's game. We're all stuck inside of this maze. We're rivals, in between heaven and hell, searching to find a way out. It's
Where's Belle?
every man for himself. We're rivals.
Oh, no. The shit out that girl. Oh, ain't that shit? You can get one too. Do you know who I am? You thought you can play these mind games? Oh, damn! She slapped the living out of her.
God
might still be struggling in there. Oh. Hello?
So, outside of the fact that Seeker decided to say, I'm going to voice act for Valkyria, Lilith, Jet, and Mako, and I'm going to narrate the entire scene as if she was in the ring, do y'all have any questions? And I have no problem with that. That just means she was very invested, which is a good thing. Thank you for the resub, Danny. Or any theories, any guesses, hypotheses, all of that fun stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean, how is it made? Hey, Queen. I'm a very big stickler when it comes to cinematics, so that's why. I spend a lot of, like most of the hours I have in game is me learning camera angles and how the camera works. And of course, you know, editing stuff on top of it. Well, you just missed, we're going over the storyline over the past month, Danny, and you missed 2 promos already because you forgot what time 5:30 p.m. is. That's like having a cell phone in 2025, am I right? That hasn't stopped you before. Yeah, these are all. It's a mode in the game called highlight reel. Basically, when you're in the middle of a match, you would push start and then go to highlight reel, and then you can customize and set up all of these different angles. You can literally move the camera to where you want, lock on to whatever superstar you want, and then you push play, and it'll replay back whatever you acted out or whatever happened. Or you can just set the camera up, not lock on to anybody, and then let it play out like this. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can always show you one day. I mean, I put the resources in the Discord. People just don't use it. Like, why would I use it when I can just make Hero do it? Not kidding, by the way. So everybody's theory is that Lilith set it up and Valk is possibly under Lilith's control. Well, we don't know, right? We don't know if that was a dream, a nightmare, a vision. I guess we'll find out. I do too. Unless it was a dream. Stay tuned next time on EOV. I'm glad y'all liked it though.
Hey, estoy súper enojada. I am super upset. How can they just drop the ball this way? They made a complete mockery of everyone else's efforts. Tu viste the women's team? Guys was just too wary about showing a little skin. Danny? Danny just wants to be cute. She has no loyalty to anything but herself anyway. And Siren? Siren completely ignores a tag like she didn't even care. Imani was the only one that came ready to fight. And don't even get me started on the men's team. I understand Justice is him. Of course he's him, but damn. Lou? Lou probably can't wait to pack his bags to go to Fearless now. And I honestly cannot blame him. Diamond Dog? He didn't deserve to be casted into this team, only to be treated like some patch job replacement. And Harvey? I guess he tried. I mean, he made it to the end. Granted, That does not excuse him from all the bullshit he did and the chaos he started before the match. And Malachi, Senor Goat, I am the best. I am the greatest. He looked like a damn track star out there with all of the running he was doing. Ugh. Is Yushi okay? What's his medical update? Hell, is Justice okay? After what we witnessed out there? What are we gonna do? Is there an update on Jet? On Valk?
Karma, take a chill pill just for one quick second, madam. Look, everything you said, everything you just said, you're not wrong. Defiance, they struggled that night. The scoreboard reflected it. The fans, they saw it. The roster, they felt it. But I didn't come here to scold you. I came here because I know you care. And your roster, whether they showed it or not, they need to show all for you, just as much as you need to show it all for them. Updates, Yushira is stable. The medical staff has said he is conscious, he is well, he is just remedying that goddamn sore eyesight that we saw on his chest. I mean, I wish Buck would have slowed the hell down and realized what he was doing, but he didn't. And Brian bringing him in for the Valor games because Seagraves needed it. We knew Alpha couldn't be trusted. It is what it is. Justice is perfectly fine. I don't know how that kid has the resilience that he does. Maybe it's that goddamn golden arm from Odin and Valhalla and them, or maybe it's the fact that the boy is just fucking a prodigy, one of a kind out of this world. I don't know. We've thrown everything at that kid and nothing seems to have slowed him down, even fucking death, okay? And as for Jet, no change yet. We had moments that she's here. We don't know exactly where she went. We don't even know if that was really her. We found out the same time as everybody else did, but we do know that Valkyria is no longer with us and that she has taken off and went somewhere or went and done something beyond, I don't know. Between me and you, this whole fucking thing with Lilith, the darkness, the light, I thought it was all passing beyond us, but here we fucking are. It's almost like we just schmoed ourselves into another fucking realm of round of bullshit. But listen to me, hear me well. Karma, Defiance did not walk out of the games empty-handed. And mind you, madam, you still have both Skybound captains under your belt as well. Pammy Phantom put the fear in Fearless, and Tuxedo Hammer, as the men's world champion, did not let it go down. He took down their champion. So two of your top champions, your only two top champions outside of Ecstasy, unfortunately, brought home a dub for the brand, showing that they are the superior champions to bring home a win for their brand this year. Now, between me and you and everybody else in the world, those wins matter. Those two are proof that Defiance is not broken. A little unfocused, a little shaken up right now, but they're still defiant.
So, what do you want me to do, AA? Lecture them? Fine them? Fire half the roster? Because I'm 2 seconds from shaking this entire brand upside down.
Between me and you and the fly on the wall, you can do whatever the hell you see fit. You want to bash people up, you want to beat them up, rough them up, tough them up, that's cool too. But just understand and do it in a professional way. But what you have to understand is that you're the leader. I want you to do what's best for the brand, for the company. That's why I trusted you with this position. Lead them. Not babysit, not coddle. Lead. Motherfucking lead them. Defiance, right now, they need direction, not destruction. We've already found them trying to do that amongst themselves. You can be the difference maker. And right now, you may be the only one that can give them that despite everything that's going on. They already know they're going to get it from me. You're the fresh face, the fresh voice. Show them that Defiance has a heart at the beating center of it. It can be you.
I just wanted them to prove they're as strong as I know they are.
I know. But the Valor Games was a valuable lesson. A painful one, but a necessary one. You begin rebuilding now. You, me, the Defiance roster, and the rest of the Valorverse.
Está bien. We fix this mañana.
All right, now I'm going to get out of here before you find a way to try to fire me. And yeah, by the way, in case you forgot, after today, you got to wear the Fearless colors because you lost. So yeah, we'll talk later. Okay, bye-bye. I got to go. Whew. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. I really enjoyed making it. It was something that Karma wanted to do, definitely coming out of the Valor games, to help, I guess, build on Defiance, but also to build off of the character of Karma Hente too. So it was really important for her character. So I'm glad that we were able to do that. and I had a lot of fun making it for sure. It came out really well. I was hoping to get one with both GMs, but you know, life happens, things happen. So we got one from Carmen Gente for now, and everything like that. I know, and I like that too. Nope, nope. She was already she took over half the damn promo. Thank you for the 100 bits, Tofu. But yeah, Colbert, thank you. Tofu, thank you. Small, thank you. Welcome in, Karma. All right, well, let's move on to the next one.
You two have done well these past few days. Your perseverance and determination are something to be admired and respected. But now, for your hearts and spirits to truly be strengthened, this is where your individual trainings will diverge.
I just hope there's a cheeseburger or something at the end of it. We haven't eaten in 2 days. I'm beyond hungry. If doing this lets us eat something, I can't wait to finish this trial.
Patience, Stephanie. It is when we are at our weakest, when our hunger and temptations are at their greatest. That is when the enemy will take advantage of us. It is when you are tired, hungry, exhausted, and near desperation. That's when they will strike. And in that moment, you must remain true and not give in to anger. It is far too easy for you to slip into darkness when you are desperate. So for this trial, you will need to earn your dinner. Here, take this axe. Use it to hunt a wild boar in the jungle.
Wait a second. I need to hunt a boar with an axe. I've never hunted a day in my life. But I guess that's kind of the point. I don't know what will be thrown at me. They'll have to overcome it to survive.
Exactly. This will be a frustrating and challenging test for you. You'll be tempted to lash out, to be angry, and use far more force and aggression than is necessary. But the boar is giving up its life, so you may continue yours. You must treat it with respect, even in your desperation. You must hunt it with no malice for it in your heart. This will help you better appreciate its sacrifice and realize how it lives on within you. Good luck.
So, if Stephanie's hunting boar, I take it I need to hunt something else?
Ah, Ecstasy. Your hunt is different. Stephanie is hunting to stay alive, to keep going. But you aren't fighting just for survival. You're trying to reinvent yourself. Here, take this bow and arrow. You will need it for your journey.
I don't suppose you'd want to show me how to use this thing, would ya?
No. You figuring out how to use the tools at your disposal is part of it. This jungle is full of wild animals. Snakes, birds, boars. But you won't be hunting any of them for food. Any of the boars Stephanie is sure to come across will be surely enough to share.
Then what am I hunting exactly?
In this jungle, I have released a single white rabbit. You are to find it and hunt it down. Make no mistake, this is not a hunt for food or sport. This rabbit is ill, and putting it down would be a mercy, a kindness.
I'm not sure how I feel about hunting a rabbit, especially being the white rabbit and all.
I'm glad to see the symbolism isn't being lost on you. This is to help you grow and realize you aren't the same person you once were. When you go into this jungle, when you search for that rabbit, I want you to project all your insecurities onto it, everything you're trying to overcome. Then I want you to lay that rabbit to rest so that it can be at peace and you can truly be reborn.
I'll do my best.
Do not come back until it is done, no matter how long it takes. Go now, and trust in yourself to come out of this more fortified than you went in. Good luck.
Congratulations, like another great job by Smo. I continuously continue to get more hatred because of what he uses to make his promos. But if you're gonna blacklist EOV, blacklist us, I don't care. It's fine. AI, yeah, I get it. He's using AI. I can't do nothing about it. I gave him all the things he needs to make his promo. He chooses to use AI. It's more convenient. It is what it is. I like him. I like where the storyline is going, and I'm glad that more people are involved and invested in it to see where things are going to go, because this is again taking the control of your character from what happens in the ring with EOV to building upon the character that exists inside of EOV. We already have seen Ecstasy do well. We have not seen Stephanie do well. So now we're getting a chance to see her do that through this storyline. And I personally think it's really cool. And I'm glad to see that people are giving open feedback and are showing interest in where the storyline goes, because that is important for a lot of us to know if we need to continue with the storyline or just drop it. What is all of this building toward? I don't know. I mean, I'm curious if you guys have any thoughts or ideas on where you think it's going to go, but if not, that's cool too. But I'm definitely curious to see where the what the end goal is for X, Tacy, and Stephanie. And then next up, we got a couple of promos from Rude Boy this month. I think one or two of them were centered toward his current story with the regime, and then one of them was just randomly to the Valorverse. Initiated into the island. Oh, okay. A rebirth? Could be. Could be. Or X is just being tested because, like, everybody knows her struggle with Lilith from last year because it was made public. So maybe that could be what it is too. Yeah, I got my Yushi emote. I'm calling it the Yushi emote from now on. I don't care what it says. That's Yushi eating popcorn. It's called So Cinema. So thank you for that hype train and giving me that. Twitch knows what's up. They knew what to give us. But yeah, so now we get to hear from the Rude Boy.
Over in EOV, the whispers turned into screams real quick. Kano and the regime, yeah, all them flunkies got put in their place the moment we stepped through the curtain. One by one, they tried to swarm us. One by one, we sent them crashing. Right back to reality. And now it's time for the main course. The head of the table. The so-called leader of the Valorverse. The so-called king of the Valorverse. Because when you cut off the head, the bodies fall. And I'm feeling real surgical. William Gold, you thought I was a fluke, a nobody, a non-factor on your little chessboard? Funny how fast the game changes when you realize I'm a piece that flips the whole board over. You sent your best. I put them all down. Each one got liberated by the lighter. Each one went up in smoke. Each one caught the sweet breeze and drifted into the void. And guess what, Willie? You're next. No more hiding behind the regime. No more talking from the throne. Step down into my world. Step into this ring. Step into this smoke. And watch how fast the head rolls. This ain't luck. This ain't hype. This is Rude Boy Dizzy D and EOV. I'm the one you reckon with.
So yeah, Rude Boy making it known that he wants to be the one to continue to go after the regime. But again, in character, he has to understand he's not going after just the regime. He's still going after the owner of the company. And with contracts signed, superstars happen to listen to what Mr. Valor has to say. Whew. Good luck. God bless. That's all I got to say about that one. But his promo, he's been making the most of his time here, absolutely. And his character's been on a roll in character too. He hasn't lost against the regime. He has not lost. He's beaten Christian King 3 times now. He's beaten the Gilded Kingdom. He basically like doing everything he has to do to get the job done. For sure. I'm not gonna play these super long music videos because these are just like, I guess, fan made things. They're not really like story, they're backstory. But all of this is going on YouTube, so if you want to watch it all back in one swoop, you will be able to do so. I guess I gotta play it then. Oh. Well, yeah, he keeps testing the regime for sure. That's what he walked right into EOV and went right to the top. So, good luck, God bless. Welcome in, Supreme. We'll see. But yeah, I'm putting up the video on YouTube without me talking everything through it, because I'll leave the VOD up on Twitch, but the actual YouTube video will be just a straight playthrough of all of the promos, because I don't want to play through all of these music videos. So give me 1 second here. But that was in regards to Nomitama becoming limitless as the first limit breaker. But yeah, please go back and watch those when you go on YouTube, because Smo did a really good job with them. Next up is another Mao superstar and a former champion and a virtuous finalist.
Hi, my love bug. I'm so glad you asked me to train with you. Ever since our first match, I've been wanting to train with you and learn that little climbing move you've got. That thing really got me. But I've been watching you out there and you're amazing. So thank you so much for this.
Yeah, of course. Ever since the match we've had, I've wanted to get back in the ring with you again. With the break and all, I've started to feel slow and weak, and what better way to get back up to speed than with someone who's got to see my best firsthand. But what's your plan for Limitless and EOV? Obviously you're killing it in Mouth. Do you plan on doing it here too?
Well, right now, I am hyper-focused on defending this title. I still can't believe it, but all the same, I gotta get my mind together and get back in the game. I think the belt was starting to go to my head, and my performance has really been showing it. So I need this more than you know. But I've definitely been watching you, so I know you have big things planned.
Of course I have a plan. I always have a plan. But first things first, I gotta get myself back in shape. I gotta be ready for anything. And I refuse to get caught lacking at all.
Look, that plane ticket didn't even matter. I was on my way as soon as I got your call. So, you ready? Let's get started.
like I was saying, slow and weak. Ugh! Again.
And that was actually edited by Luna, aka Artemis, if you didn't know. We were actually in Discord and we're sitting there with them and we edited with them. So yeah, that was really cool. I really like that. Yep, it was me and Karma and Luna, and I forgot there was one more person there. But they did everything there. I think it was Outsider. But yeah, they did it all by themselves. It was really, really good. Yep. And that was showing Queen Bee, who was trying to get used to being the newest champion of the Valorverse, being our women's Valorverse champion. So she will be defending that title weekly as long as she holds it. She has a record to beat of 100 something days, but we'll see if she can even get close. Imani, 65 days. Pammy, 63 days. So yeah, she's got a lineage to follow behind. And even if she can get one title defense, that's good. Because she has a rematch against Nomitama. And we get to see how that's going to go going forward. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Luna, being a part of the winning team, we get to see what's going to happen with them and the Valor Guardians of 2025, being Luna, Bakata, Selby, and Brea. So we're definitely excited to see where that goes.
Repeating the day you tried to fight yourself, the day you lost, but you didn't let me have control. Honor won't be claimed with rage. It will be claimed with light. And are you ready for that?
Why won't you listen to me? I am rage. I am victory. You listen to me, you win. You listen to the other, you lose. It's simple as that, Malachi. Listen. Come back. They want the good of you back. They still like you. But you won't see it. They want you back. They want the future back. They want the go. Give it to them. Fight for the light. Fight for what's right. Don't fight on rage anymore. You've seen what it could do to you. Trust me. The right way. Maybe I should try in the right way. How will they ever forgive me?
That was really good, by the way. Malachi did really great with that. He was originally going to be doing like 2 different promos, and I told him like to break up. Like, he was going to do one long promo. I told him break it up into 2. You can cover everything you need to address in character in one promo, and then the other one you can use to address everything like out of character toward the Valorverse audience. So this is the one that was toward the audience. So we got to see it, but in character we don't have that conversation to our knowledge. The next one will be where he addresses us directly as the audience and in character. So that's really cool, really dope, and they're showing that internal struggle and battle he's having right now. And the next one is where Outsider has been, because he doesn't know where Valk is. He doesn't know that Valk has been taken or that she's gone or anything. He knows nothing because he's been off realm searching for her since she went missing. really enjoy making that one. Because outside was like, I don't really know where I'm going with everything right now, what to do. And I was like, not knowing where he's going or what to do. Light bulb. And then I made that. And it was very simple and effective. We know where he's at, who he's looking for. He was struggling. The thought of Valkyria made him want to keep going. This is what I mean when I say, like, if you really, really like take some time and think about it or like flesh out your ideas, you don't have to always do the standing in front of the camera talking promo. You can do something super simple to get across your point with your character and keep it moving. And this right here is a prime example of what that was. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. And I can't wait to see what comes of that more. But I was very proud of being able to do something like that in the snow, away from the like. I'm very proud of how that came out. And now we got more of the Rude Boy.
Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, hey, it's Valorverse. What's up, you guys? It's been a while. Y'all see I'm in my training facility, getting a workout done. You know, getting ready for the fight that's to come. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm okay. Everything is good over here. And even when it's not, it still is. The regime. Hope you guys are getting ready like I'm getting ready. Or, let me guess, you guys don't have to because I'm such a non-threat. Well, you heard the drums. You know what's coming next. And with that being said, nah, can't even do it no more.
So that was a promo from the Rude Boy, yet again, continuing to address the regime, trying to build toward that story. It is a bit delayed in a response from the regime because they're purposely ignoring him, just so y'all know. It wasn't that I didn't want to write anything. He was kind of still writing that stuff while I was so early on in my recovery, so I couldn't respond. But also because the regime are just being assholes and ignoring him anyway, so. On to the next one.
I was the hand that created you. The will that returned you to breath. I pulled your souls from the silence and offered you another chance. Not as weapons, but as eternals at my side. I gave you purpose. I gave you eternity. And you answered with betrayal. Your actions did not end with defiance. They bled into my family, into Yuri, into the fragile balance of the Russellverse itself. You chose chaos. You chose imbalance. You chose to turn my gift into a curse upon worlds that never asked for your war. That was my failure. So now, I walk the path I should have walked long ago. I will find you, one by one, not out of vengeance. Though make no mistake, every part of me desires to eviscerate that what you've become, and leave nothing behind. But balance is not always restored through destruction. Sometimes it is restored through release. I will challenge you. I will defeat you. And by my will, I will free your souls so that they may finally rest, move on, and cause no more suffering to anyone ever again. Consider it mercy. Consider it grace. Consider it the final kindness of the one who gave you life twice. This is how I right my wrongs. This is how balance is restored. This is why all shall hail King Soul.
And that was a promo from King Soul, directly addressing the Eternals, planning to exact his revenge upon them. After betraying him, turning on him, trying to work with the Sovereign to jail him in oblivion for eternity. And good luck, God bless. Kitsuragi delivered on that promo per usual. King Soul don't fucking miss. He don't miss. So I'm excited to see where that goes going through the rest of this year. And yeah. Let's see what we got next. I'm excited for that one though. King Soul normally has good storylines, whether it's for the title or not. You should become a fan, because all hail.
Hey sis, how are you? How's Paris? I hope you're bringing me back something cute. Well, you see, Candy, I called because I was wondering if you wanted to try out for the tag titles again. I know the last time I asked, I went off to mess with Hornet. Wait, her name's Queen Bee? Well, either way, I ditched you to bother her, and for that, I am sorry. Now, would you team up with me so we can be the finest and fiercest tag team in the division? What do you mean you have other plans? You're focusing on Limitless? Well, yeah, we can work our way to a title. Oh, you want to be the limit breaker at Limitless? But we could have matching titles. What do you mean another time? Candy? Hello? Hello? Did she just hang up on me? Ugh, that girl.
So that was something from that was from Nat, and I wanted to show this as well for those that happen to have missed it. That was pretty funny though. Poor girl. Got wrecked. But she was trying to contact Candy, but Candy is busy. If you don't know where Candy is, Candy, it was in Paris at the time with Action Andrews. They went to Paris for their little getaway vacation to have a trip. So that's where she was when she wanted to call her and talk about the other thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what was going on there. All right, well, we'll get back to it.
Justice, I'm not here because you're an idol. I'm here because you're the standard. I'm on a winning streak. Momentum's back. Instinct sharp. Execution clean. But it feels incomplete. Winning again doesn't feel like owning the moment. It feels like I'm circling something instead of breaking through it. I feel closer to the summit, but there's a ceiling I haven't shattered yet. And I don't know if what I'm feeling is dominance or just hunger returning. Am I chasing a title, or am I still trying to prove something to myself?
First off, I'm not an idol, and I'm damn sure not a standard. I'm just a normal guy who happens to do not so normal things. And I try to be my best, not just for the Valorverse, but for myself. Winning isn't everything, Azriel. What matters is what you do with the momentum. That's how you make your mark here. You've always been sharp. You've always had the potential to be one of the best on this roster. But you lack focus. You lack commitment to what it actually means to be a wrestler here. And that won't change if all you care about is winning or needing something external to push you forward. There's more to you than championships. More than wins. And the Valorverse can feel that. Maybe this isn't about proving yourself. Maybe it's about answering yourself. Do you truly want to be part of the Valorverse? Do you truly want to be the superstar you were meant to be? Because once you answer that, everything else falls into place. For what it's worth, I've always believed in you. Now go show them why they should too. Or hang it up and chase something else in life. Either way, your judgment is in your hands.
And that was a promo from Azriel and his idea and wanting to address some things. So what we did was, remember when Justice left to go and take the Mouth Superstars to their show and come back? He dropped them off at Word of Mouth and came back. And as he was coming back before he got into the arena, he ran into Azriel and they had that conversation. So I'm excited to see what Azriel has planned, what he's going to do. He had a lot of great momentum this past month too. He won over Braden, who is no longer with us. He had a couple of other big wins too. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he will do going forward. Yeah. That's why I wanted to do this, to fill in the gaps and explain it for everybody. So that way everybody knew what was going on. Yeah. And that's why I'm going to leave the Twitch bot up so y'all can go back and watch this to have y'all context clues and everything like that. And then the YouTube video will be without all of this extra fluff because the people on YouTube just want to see what happened, what's been going on. So yeah. Thank you for the alert, Double O. All right, on to the next one.
Valorverse. Let's get one thing clear right now. Mr. Valor will return. And when he does, that insufferable arsehole Andrews won't be able to hide behind his desk, his policies, or whatever illusion of power he thinks he's built. The time will come, and when it does, the regime will collect. Now, before anyone starts running their mouth, Gold is off handling business. Real business. Some of his funding went into upgrading the Valor grounds, infrastructure, legacy. So until he's done, I'll handle this. Dizzy, and all you so-called heroes. Hand-holding seems to be a special talent of yours, one you love pretending doesn't exist. You come for us, but never alone. You hide behind some godforsaken ninja we will drag out of the shadows, beat into a bloody pulp, and unmask for everyone to see. Then, my personal favourite, you crawl to that party piñata clown bag S-ho. Gold calls him that, by the way. Still hilarious. And then you roll out the Valorverse's biggest baby without a diaper. The pampered, privileged, pauper prince, Yuri. I'm honestly shocked he didn't cry again and run to action to get me suspended because someone hit him too hard. Or maybe that godforsaken uncle of his, the one who disowned him, finally toughened him up enough to pass as a man. No wonder Soul wants nothing to do with that walking drama wheel. And really, Yuri, you betrayed your own flesh and blood for a fear-mongering clown who nearly shattered not just the Valorverse, but the entire Wrestleverse. And you stand there pretending you're the hero, side by side with that freak. You've spent your whole career putting people at risk for your carefree surfer-skater fantasy lifestyle. Grow up. Take your lumps like the man you keep pretending to be, or go back to daycare and call mummy for support. Now, Dizzy, you want the regime. You want to piss off Mr. Valor. Yeah, you've picked up a few wins. You've struck down champions of old and new. But here's what you keep forgetting. You were always protected. And now, there's no one left to protect you. Not here, not against our full attention. So you'd better pray to Bob Marley or whatever burning bush you think is listening, because win, lose, or draw, we are going to make your life and the lives of everyone connected to you a living hell while you're still here. And just for fun, we might shave that mop of hair right off your head, just to get a look inside that delusional dome of yours. See if you're actually crazy, or just that dumb. You picked the right fight. Now pray you can end all of us before we end you. So piss off till next time, and enjoy Gold's Gauntlet.
Christian King picking up the slack for William Gold's absence, talking directly to not only Dizzy, but talking to Yuri and to Smo after the three of them took it to Christian King and the Gilded Kingdom. But it looks like now Dizzy has put himself into the line and sights of William Gold, and he will have to go through a gauntlet before he can get a chance to face William Gold. And that match is going to be made official now. It will be William Gold versus the rude boy Dizzy D at Limitless. Can he make it there in one piece? We don't know. Did the regime play fair? Absolutely not. Does he have friends? Does he have allies? Stay tuned.
You may be a persistent liberator, but the regime, we are limitless.
I think this one was for Pammy Phantom, so give me a minute. He did one for Pammy. That was really cool because they had mouth roller in there too, and everything. It was really good, really good. I really liked it. Yes, unfortunately, that asshole stole the segue before the month could even start. What? The way what, Danny? Did you see that? Did you watch that? You better have watched that. Oh, okay, good. We're about to fight, like right on the spot.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to come out and wish everybody a happy Festivus. Because, you know, this time of year, I know there's a lot of holidays going on. I mean, you've got the Chanukah, and you've got Xmas, but you know what? Festivus is for the rest of us. So here I am wishing everyone a happy Festivus. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm feeling a little off still. Has X come back from her training? No? Oh, okay, she's still gone? Okay. So, yeah, so, well, everyone's having a good Festivus. I guess now would be the best time to do the airing of grievances. That's what we do on Festivus, and I've got some grievances to lay out. First off, Buck, what the living hell are you talking about? You need to be told how to be good. You need to be told how to fight for the light. You're not a leader? Is that what you're trying to tell us? I'm just a failure. Me. Oh, shut up. Oh, I cannot stand it when people just don't take accountability for their own shit. I may make mistakes, but I live up with it and I try to do better. You just pass the buck and say, it's not my fault, I don't know what to do. I'm just a follower, even though I'm the head of the division. I'm the follower. Ah, shut up. And another thing, Thrill, where the hell have you been? I've been trying to look for you. You just disappeared on us all because you went on a losing streak? Newsflash, losing doesn't mean you can't show up every day. It doesn't mean you don't get out there and give it your all. It doesn't mean that. It means you get up and try even harder. I'm sick of everyone and their shit and not doing what they're supposed to do. I'm tired of it. Then we've got over on Defiance, we've got freaking some stupid ass rookie going against my boy, going against Funky Terry, my man, my dude, my bro, my buddy, someone that I like to get funky with. He gets taken out and we don't do shit about it? What the hell? I'm not on Defiance. I can't go over there without getting fined or anything. Why aren't you guys doing more? Dennis, do more. I saw you try to do some stuff, but it's not enough. Step up. Take him out already. I don't get it. I don't get why you haven't challenged him to a match and beaten the living shit out of him. Do it, Dennis. Do it already. Oh, and one more thing. Lucius, glad to see you can be on Fearless with me. Can you please help me knock some sense into Buck so he realizes that he's throwing around a lot of weight and he's hurting people like you, Shira, and he isn't giving a shit? Maybe if he dropped a few pounds and just went down to a heavyweight, he wouldn't be hurting people unnecessarily so much. Maybe you and I can, help him realize he's being dangerous and reckless in the ring and nobody wants to hang out with him. Sweet Nasty is supposed to be forever, but the party's about to end unless he straightens up. I'm telling you, you need to straighten him up. It's the second you get onto Fearless, you need to knock some sense into him. I'm through with this shit. Have a happy holiday. Fuck off.
Well, that escalated quickly. That was a moment from Schmo addressing the Valorverse in character and out of character, so everybody and their mama saw it. And he aired his grievances with those he's closest to in the Valorverse. Not a fan of what Buck's been doing and how Buck has been denying everything or trying to cover it up with being a hero, a face, a good guy. Not buying his responses, going after Phil and his disappearance. And then going after Lucius as well and telling Dennis to get his shit together to go after Harvey. A very emotional moment for Schmo. And I'm not sure where this whole mood change is coming from. But it's in due time, I hope we get that revealed. Unless you got like bipolar personality, something like that maybe. Split personality. There you go. For bipolar. Or schizophrenic. Could be one of those two. 3. I don't know. Nothing else? Nobody? Okay, well. This is supposed to be for y'all, but yeah, I'll keep it moving.
It's quite nice to finally be on break, even if the Valor games left us with more questions than answers.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know how the Golden Grabs beat me and Dalton, but you did very well in your match, Pammy. It was an amazing win. And then the, Lilith and Valk thing, I don't even want to think about it, honestly.
I'm still confused by it, but I hope all is well. Old School and Coach are seasoned. Folks often let their ranting and ramblings distract them and, well, the Gramps learn them something.
They are definitely seasoned, and they danced with the devils and won. But, Pammy, you have been working so hard. I gotta ask, what is the one thing you want?
What do I want? I never thought about it, really. I guess asking for peace in the Wrestleverse would come off like a pageant answer, but it is something I want. Unfortunately, with a sister like mine, I don't see that happening anytime soon. With her deal with the Shadows, I don't know who will get dragged in.
Deals with Shadows, huh? And that was a very honest answer. You don't need to be ashamed about it. If anything, a lot of people would want that too. Just like my Christmas wish, honestly, is for someone to help Jet and Valk and get rid of the Lilith situation for good.
I'm sure if everyone comes together, we can fight off Lilith and be rid of her once and for all. They really did a great job decorating the place for the season. Speaking of decorating, I hope you are prepared for Christmas dinner. Granny has been blowing up the group chat with store lists and chores.
I mean, yeah, that's possible. I just don't know. People are too worried about themselves. So we should have... Never mind. We are, and Selby is already aware not to cause a problem with Danny. Ash said she'd hit Selby with a toxic trip if she does. We've been cooking as well. Selby's got this ham from Helheim, like a really big one. Ash is making cookies.
Wait, why the pause? What kind of cookies is she making?
Cherry blossom, her face.
Magic may be demonic, maybe angelic, maybe neither.
Hi, Ash. How did you find us?
How are you? Are you good? Amazing win. Truly inspirational. You should show me some moves sometime.
Ash, please. Pam is enjoying the holidays.
Oh, I'm embarrassing you, aren't I?
Oh, no. It's fine. Really. Don't mind Jax. There's nothing embarrassing. Thank you for the congratulations. You had a great showing during the lead up to the games yourself.
Thank you. Hold the applause, please, before I start throwing mushrooms at people. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda pissed. Did you see Lilith? Or Valk? Because Valk looked, terrifying. Like, end of the world, but make it personal terrifying. And Jet, I don't care how strong she is or how much light she carries or how many miracles she pulls out of thin air. I just really hope she's okay.
Yes, and I hope both of them are okay. Ash, are you okay? I mean, with Lilith being back and all.
I want to commit a felony, but it's frowned upon in all 50 states. I hate Lilith.
Okay, let's not commit felonies and let's go into a lighter topic. Ash, why are you at the park?
Oh, I'm here with Selby. She's around here somewhere. She said, and I quote, "I'm going to get you hot chocolate. This is our favorite date spot."
Oh, Selby's here too?
Oh, yes. She loves the park. Reminds her of home.
Ash, leave them alone and let's go. They're ingredients that need to be got before Christmas. You also wanted to train. Can't do that talking.
Well, I guess we'll see you around, Ash. Tell Selby I say hi.
Okay. Don't have too much fun, you two. And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And what don't you do?
I guess I'll take a moment to break from the immersion because we got a bunch of information just dropped in the channel. In the future, I would appreciate it if you put that in the Discord because we can all respond there because we care regardless. But I would rather not take away from what we're here for to then fully focus on one person just dumping stuff into the chat. I do apologize that happened with you and your family. I do hope that you get that taken care of and that it's been taken care of and that your niece and nephew both get well. And if you need anything, you need to talk, you need to have an ear to listen to anything, we're here for you. But this type of stuff is for the Discord, not for the Twitch chat. I would appreciate that because you know everybody in there will respond to you and we care. So thank you for that. And another great promo there from Danny with the building on the relationship of Jackson and Pammy as they try to navigate their difficult relationship that's been blooming and blossoming. And welcome in Lost Prince. And again, thank you for the resub. Yeah, if that made me sound insensitive, I understand, but this is my space and I have to control it and protect it. And I don't want people to get comfortable with just dumping stuff like that on me, because I'm human too, and I can only deal with or do so much or know how to compliment or communicate or talk about so much. So that's all. No, I understand that, but now I sound like I'm an asshole because because of how I'm having to respond to this, because it could have been anybody. But that's all. I would appreciate it in the future in the Discord. Because that's not supposed to change everybody else's mood because you're upset. We should have the choice to be upset with you or not just to be up. Well, we got to deal with it and face it. So you put me in a position to have to face that right now. Is all I'm saying. But again, I hope all is well. I would like to get back to this so we can try to make time to get over to Mouth for the appeal that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. And again, if anybody wants to wish them well wishes or check on them and communicate with them and everything like that, you can do that in the Discord. Huh? No, I had dental surgery, so I was on break for the month. And now we're back and doing a recap of everything that happened in story for our whole wrestling event for the month. And we're kind of making our way through that. I think we got about like 30 minutes left. So let's move on to the next one. But happy holidays, Stacks, to you and your family. I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. No. Nope. This is just because we're coming back on Friday. On Friday of this upcoming week. But this is me just trying to do a recap because we had a bunch of stuff happen in our Discord. I want everybody to be caught up on. All right, next promo coming up.
Once
All right, so I'm back. Hello, can you hear me? So yeah, so now I was gonna go into the next promo, but it's another one from Smo. I can't play those promos because the music will mute the VOD, and it could potentially put me at a copyright strike. So that's why I'm not playing the Smo ones. Those can go on YouTube, and we're fine there. But on Twitch, that's a no. I can't do that. That's all. All right, next promo.
Snow on the satellite, lights on the rings, stockings on the starships, hear the jingle sting. From solstice fires to candles bright, every culture glowing in the cosmic night. Deck the halls, bro, crank the amps, even aliens rocking ugly space sweater pants. Add the cheer, subtract the fear, multiply love this time of year. If the math don't fit, rework the trust. Holiday vibes are a must. Turn it up to 11, from Earth to the moons to the halls of the heavens. Feel the unity thrust. Every soul's invited, yeah. Even dickweeds need trust. Hanukkah lights, Diwali flames, Kwanzaa roots and Yuletide names. Christmas rips with a tinsel scream and light day, bro. Keeping spirits clean. Cookies for Santa, cocoa for crew. Share the snack, share the laugh, share the you. Sign of joy, cosine cheer. Quantum hugs draw everyone near. If your heart's in knots, just loosen the string. Holiday vibes make every
I just have to say, Nomitama looks like she got pulled right out of the fucking game herself. Dennis, Amir, Malachi, Danny, Kuro, Carmagente, they all look great. King Soul looks a little bit like The Mask, the character from The Mask, the bad guy from The Mask. Like that's a little, if that's Yuri, I'll take that one. But other than that, and then Justice, they tried. But more or less, this was really good. I was thoroughly impressed. But yeah, I hope that wasn't Danny, but of course that was Danny, but Danny can go to hell. All right, sorry. So that was awesome. That was beautiful. It was a sweet treat. I enjoyed it. It made me giggle. I probably watched it like 100 times already. I wanted to make it my ringtone at one point. Yeah, that was such a badass thing. I really enjoyed that. All right, let's move on to the next one, y'all.
Hey, Granny, happy holidays. Ugh, who invited this Scrooge?
Oh, how cute. Well, I would rather be a Scrooge than some beltless bum. Tell me, how does it feel to throw away a title match and for your op to still win the belt in the end? Couldn't be me.
I don't need titles. I have my viewers and sponsorships. Listen, Danny, 'tis the season and I don't have time for your shenanigans. It's bad enough Candy isn't coming. I don't feel like dealing with you as well.
What you mean Candy ain't coming?
Well, Mr. Andrews took Candy to Paris for the holidays. She didn't tell you. Oops.
You see how those two don't tell you nothing, Granny? Child, let me go check on these greens. You keep pretending to be great, Danny.
Yeah, Well, try to be great and maybe you'll be remembered as the great person you've deluded yourself into believing.
Also, are we gonna let Fanny keep that camera up the whole time? Shut up, Danny.
Finally, guests who are actually welcomed.
I can't believe we get to meet your girlfriend's whole family on Christmas.
I feel this is going to end badly.
Thank you, Granny, for having us.
Jason, I see you brought your whole family. Come on in, child. Oh, dear God, the circus is in town. Danny, be nice.
Where would you like the pans of food?
Hey, Pammy, how are you?
Ash, I'm good. How are you? Did you and Selby enjoy y'all's day out?
Oh my goodness, did we ever? Selby actually brought me a bunch of new makeup and clothes. We even kissed under the mistletoe.
Well, if it isn't the head clown in charge. Ash, where has Selby locked you up?
Had me locked up? Uh-huh. If anything, I would have had her locked up.
I heard that.
Nuh-uh, Frosty.
Oh, you better wear the pants in the relationship. What's that I hear? Danny, don't you want to go check on that? Nope.
Danny! Granny wants you in the kitchen. Oh, man, Pammy! Is this your boyfriend? Wow, he's so tall.
And you, by what Candy, Fanny, and Pammy said, are the nice one. It's nice to meet you.
Aw, really? I love those girls. They're so awesome.
Oh yeah, they love you. They say you're the wholesome phantom.
Yep, that's me. Pammy's a good kid. I think I hear Yanny calling me. You kids be good now.
Danny, this needs more spice. What are you doing? It's going to taste like cardboard.
Selby, say it nicer.
Can you pass the paprika?
You want more spice, but asking for paprika? Frosty clearly has no taste.
I wasn't done. Do you have chili flakes, MSG, or umami, seasoned salt, black pepper, and honey?
MSG? Salt? What are you doing? Trying to give us high blood pressure? I have every other spice in the cabinet. I'll show you where and watch you. You might try to tamper with something.
You know what, Danny? That would be appreciated. Let's make something everyone is going to be jealous over. Something news-worthy, perhaps.
Y'all have only been here for less than 10 minutes and chaos erupts.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't like how Selby and Danny are scheming against us. Whatever they make, there isn't a holy scripture that could get me to eat that. And I am sorry that Ash is, talking to a fireplace.
Hush now. It reminds me of home.
And that's not... Wait, what? No. That is definitely not okay.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't mind her. Oh yeah, I got you something, Pam.
What? For me? Aw, you shouldn't have.
Ooh, what you got there?
Yanni, I see you've escaped Nanny.
Yep, she's over there talking to the chick in the fireplace.
I see you've met Theo. Isn't he so warm and cozy?
Indeed, he reminds me of home. I am Ashley Winston. And what may your name be? You radiate good vibes.
I'm Manny Phantom, Pammy's cousin. I sense good vibes. And a tinge of dark, but mostly good.
What kind of cookies do you like?
Oh man, I always bake these raspberry white chocolate cookies and make them bat-shaped.
All right, you heathens, it's time to eat. Would you step out of that hee-hee mess? It's my dinner and we're gonna do things right. But Granny, it's my thing. Don't nobody care about your thing. Now go make yourself useful. Well, everyone, dig in.
Momentum isn't luck. It's
So that was the promo from Damn Phantoms. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Cause yay, it was so much fun. Yeah, good stuff, good time. But on WW promo, it definitely was a good time, and seeing the expansion of the characters and everything like that. So hope you all enjoy that. And that's kind of going to continue to move things forward. But we'll see where that goes, where that's going to lead to. I have no clue. No. If you send more promos with Nanny, and I can assure you, she could be ready to say goodbye. Anywho, let's move on to this last promo from Asheville.
Win after win, fight after fight. I've proven I don't fade away. I rise. I've won championships before. I've stood at the top, and now I feel it again. That pull back to greatness. This isn't just a streak. This is a breakthrough waiting to happen. World title, any title, ascending title, it doesn't matter. I'm not chasing gold, but gold is chasing me within my destiny. I'm focused. I'm dangerous. And anyone in my way, I will break. It's time to get back on the path to ascension.
So, no response, no remarks about anything Justice said to him at all. Just more of just what he talked about already to Justice. And I don't know what he has as a plan, but I can only do so much to help. So I guess we'll just wait to see what happens with Asriel moving forward. All right. You got me, brother. I don't know the day. Next.
Lights, please. Gracias. Valorverse, did you miss your King of Dreams? I'll admit, I missed my loyal royals and our
confusing, chaotic world. Fearless. I have to say, I am so proud of us for remaining the #1 show for the era of Valor. I will humbly admit, though, I judged the men's team by the cover. And when I tell you, they had me gagging on my words. Catfish Billy. Although you are the toughest son of a bitch in EOV, your team picks made me sweat. But they pulled the rug from under Defiance feet and kept the streak. Don't take this lightly when I say this, and I feel gross doing it, but I apologize.
Boss, they can't hear you.
I apologize.
Me and you will talk later.
Yes, you heard it. But blame Cousin Smooth. He claims I'm an asshole to some of you lessers, and on this break I've had a little time to reflect on my attitude. But anywho, congrats to the new Valor Guardians and us winning 3 years in a row. 3 times. Now there's a side matter that I do want to address. Dizzy D, the rude boy, my brother Nganja, you need a plan. I've had my ear to the streets, and the tired dolts over at the regime, they think you're alone. I don't see how. I mean, I know you accidentally traveled over to the other side of the pond in their territory, but I think they forgot the boot prints that y'all left on their ass. Dear regime, I have a question. How does someone accidentally come to where you are and then they still beat you up? Where's the sense in it? But yeah, Dizzy, I'm hearing also that there's a spot left in the tag team division. So since I'm already clearing records here, let's team up. Let's make something happen. Have my people call your people, you know. The love's solid over here. But if no one else has said, I got you on this end, especially on behalf of Cousin Smooth.
Now, if you knew what I knew, and him making that promo, it's going to be quite interesting how things go going forward. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. But, yeah. Another promo that was directly addressed to the Valorverse by King Supreme, so everybody in character, out of character, saw that and acknowledged that. And that was edited by Supreme himself, so W to Libra, WW. Good job on doing that. I hope to see more from you. And I'm excited to see where things go forward for our Battle Valor champion. And next up, we got Dizzy D. I believe this is in response to Christian King.
Ooh, smoking on that new pack, that regime pack. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, EOV. Your liberator with the lighter. Your saint of smoke. The rude boy, Dizzy D. You know, shout out to the Valorverse for holding it down with your boy. I mean, going through it with your boy with the regime. Oh, speaking of the regime, I heard Christian Cage was out here, or Christian King, or Christian Kage, whatever his name is, Fish and Chips. Yeah, Fish and Chips. He was out here smacking his lips, talking for his boss. Let me let you know something right now. Yes, I am crazy. So why would you want to mess with a crazy person and put their people in the line of fire? Haven't you ever heard that when you mess with somebody that's crazy and you mess with their loved ones, that the craziness may come back to you tenfold? Nah, you ain't never heard of that. You from across the pond. Well, yeah. Hold on. And to my brother from another, Mr. Johnson, the Supreme Johnson. That man right there, he's the true warrior right there. And I heard from the grapevine that you are looking to tag with me. I would love to, my guy, especially if it's to put boots to ass of the regime. Anybody that is against them, I am with them. And with that being said, keep the rude Johnson out your motherfucking mouth, mate.
So another word from the rude boy Dizzy D, which again, if you knew what I knew, you'd be kind of laughing at that, because we definitely going to see how things pan out for him, especially among the Wrestleverse overall between Mouth and EOV, with how things are going. But that is another solid promo to continue the storyline between him and the regime after responding to Christian King from his last response as well. So yeah, well done there. Let's move on to the next one.
Hello, Valorverse. I've been able to speak to you all in some time without something going on. So, I will take this time to speak to you all as I am heading to the research center for testing some development, as we think it would be smart to continue our research rather than using it all on vacation time. In the meantime, I wish to speak to you all on the previous events as I am heading to the Wealth Raised Research Center. So firstly, the Valor Games. I've given my congrats to Fearless, but for myself personally, I've enjoyed my time at the Valor Games, even if the ending was less than desired. It was overall a great event to be part of, and even in loss, there's still room to grow. I would also like to put my remarks on the co-captain of Defiance men's team, that being the most recent addition of Defiance, Harvey, as even if I've confronted him before, I have not truly said my word about him. Even after all this time, I think this should be addressed. While yes, there was an attack backstage at the men's Valor Games match, I'm still keeping my goal of confronting him once the break is over, inside this ring. That decision has not changed. I've always done what I can to uplift others here and see what they can do for the Valorverse, but my stance on Harvey still stays. I do not think he is one to be trusted even if he has a short time here in EOV. I have tried to be one of reason with others out the ring, as I do with my company, but after all that has happened, I cannot give that option anymore. At least for now, that is how I feel about the stance. While I do have plans outside this quarrel and the project, these two will be my first priorities. But I must be on my way to resume my work, so I'll be seeing you all soon back inside the Valor grounds. And I wish everyone here to have a great return come Limitless.
So a huge thank you to Dennis for getting one done despite being sick, because he is a part of a bigger storyline and we needed to have something from him. So I'm grateful that he did it, because I don't know where Thrill went or disappeared to, but he was MIA for the month and I didn't need both of them being involved in that whole thing disappearing. So thank you for that. And he made his response that he's going to be going after Harvey for what he did to Terry, but what he also did to him after the break is over. So maybe that'll be something we look into building toward for Limitless. I can't wait. We'll see what happens when we get there, right? All right, well, if we got anything else left, let's see.
Rude boy Dizzy. You know what truly irritates me? Wasted effort. I crossed an ocean. I came back from London to that insufferable place. All because your estranged little brother, Callie, came calling for help. You wanted a moment. You wanted a surprise. You wanted to take me down at BU. And what happened? Callie got pinned, lost, flat on his back. All that planning, all that coordination, for nothing. And then I find out the truth. You didn't just survive BU, you aligned with them. You shook hands with their wondrous little leader,
Be nice. Yes, that be nice. The same man who tried to end Tofu's career. The same man who went after Buck and Tofu as tag champions. The same man who made Smooth Johnson's rookie year an absolute hell. So now I have questions. How does Supreme feel about that? How does Smooth feel about that? And I already know how Gold is going to feel when he hears you didn't bother calling on a single person who stood behind you here. Not a word, not a warning, not even the courtesy of a phone call. And tell me, what's that big oaf outsider going to think when all of this finally sinks in? Christmas may be over, my dear boy, dumb Dizzy. But you gave us the greatest gift imaginable. Ammunition, leverage, pressure. From all of us in the regime, thank you. We are very much looking forward to spending the new year with you. And I most certainly cannot wait to see how you try to smoke and mirrors your way out of this one.
So, well, that was a bombshell. Well. So the bombshell has been dropped that the rude boy Dizzy D is working with Be Nice and Be You. The very same company, the very same superstar that tried to throw out Tofu at the Rumble, that tried to throw out Smooth Johnson at the Rumble, that terrorized Smooth Johnson for his first year as a rookie in the Mouth universe, tried to take out Tofu and everything. So not only did Dizzy not call on Outsider, Smooth Johnson, the King Supreme, the Ninja, he went to go and align himself and work with the group that has wanted to block and ban EOV from going to the Mouth, and who came over here and terrorized our superstars. And that was addressed to the rest of the whole, and that was addressed to the entire universe. And Christian King went over to the Mouth just so he could get confirmation. Oh, and they tried to fight Yuri too. That is true. So Dizzy had allies, but said he didn't have allies, but then went to go to the bad guys. And we had to rely on that information coming from the rude boy. I mean, from Christian King of all people. Wow. Hey, look. First Yuri did it. Going to work with the clown that, tried to break Supreme's neck. Took Smooth Johnson's title from him. Tried to lock his uncle away in oblivion. And now Dizzy does the same thing. Interesting. All right, y'all. Well, that was it. That was the last one. That was all of them. Nope. We never did it. I think it was, I didn't know. Or something along those lines. He didn't know. Oh, you talking about Dizzy? Oh, I don't know about Dizzy. But yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for your time, for being here. I appreciate y'all. We're about to go ahead and raid over to Goldberg, you know what I'm saying?
Justice Valiant stands frozen. Across from him, Jet Wonder, alive, unbroken, real. No music, no dialogue, only the faint echo of settling debris. They stare at one another. Justice's breath catches. Jet's eyes glisten, disbelief giving way to recognition. Time itself feels suspended. Justice takes a step forward. Jet mirrors him. Boom! A column of Bifrost light slams down between them. Justice crashes to land, disoriented. He rises, furious.
No, what is this? I just got her back.
Footsteps echo. From the light emerges Aaron, Oathkeeper, calm, resolute, ancient.
Justice Valiant. All things happen when they must.
Justice turns on her.
Then send me back, right now.
Aaron meets his eyes, unflinching.
That will not be your path tonight. Odin wishes to speak with you.
She gestures toward the distant towering gates of Valhalla. Justice exhales sharply, torn between rage and destiny. He looks once more toward the unseen realms beyond.